2025 is going to be a record year on so many levels, not only for Americo, but also for FFL. Like, if you're just getting started, like, buckle up, hold on, because it's about to get crazy.
Grady Paulson here, the American Agency. So excited to have Lindsay Autry on with us. Where are you coming to us live from?
I am in Long Beach, California.
Oh, let's go. Okay.
Yes. I was in West Palm like 8 hours ago, and here I am on the other side of the country. So wherever you guys are, that's where we'll be.
Wonderful. Well, so excited to have you on today. You've got some cool stuff to share with us, and we're super excited. So thank you for making time. And I'll pass it over to you. But obviously, I always love to give for some people that are new and people are going to watch this on YouTube and replay, just some background color, your history, and why they should trust you so much, like we all already do. And then let's jump into all the what you're going to talk about, which I'm super
all the exciting stuff, the
yes,
big news.
I love it. I love exciting stuff. We're cooking pizza.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
It's
here.
exciting. All right. Well, Grady, thank you so much for letting me join you guys and having me on. Like you mentioned, like we are constantly evolving. So we've got a lot of big things coming down the pipeline for you guys. And it's been everything that you guys have been asking for and wanting, and not only you, but your clients. So we're really excited to inform you guys of what's coming very, very soon. Also what's coming very soon, like first year, you mentioned the IUL. And just kind of put some perspective in, like, we just dropped our brand new IUL at the end of February. So this is something that's been on the market not even 12 months yet. And we are in the top 5 of the fastest and best IULs and simplified issue in the country. Wow. And that's because of FFL. Like we are top 5. And this is not just like little insurance, like these are with the big dogs. Okay. We have like top 5 IUL, and also kind of putting out there, like with FFL, we're going to do like close to almost like 58 million sales in IUL in the first 12 months. Wow. 58 million. And that's not even with all the enhancements that we've got coming. So like first of the year, Q1, we've got more stuff coming.
What could those be?
I don't know.
If it's just me and you talk, it's just me and you here. This is just hypothetical in a, if we were not, Back to the Future, alternate 1985.
Yeah.
Right. That's a reference.
Just me and Doc talking, right?
Just us and Optimus Prime here. What possibly could be coming? Just curious.
Well, I'm just going to ask you, if it's just me and you talking, what would you want to see come?
It'd be higher face amounts.
Okay. What about like max accumulation? Something really simple, like a click of a button while you're in the app to go like max funding and stuff like that, like right in the app.
Right in the app.
Right.
That would be very cool.
Would that be easy?
That'd be easy. Yes. Simple cells.
Hey, there you go. There you go. So yeah, there's a lot of things that we've been hearing from you guys, is the ability to do the max funding, be able to solve for, above target premium, everything like that. So those are all like second phase coming out. That's going to be coming in Q1 for you guys. So we're really excited about that.
Wonderful.
But I'll have to come on and do another like big reveal and review and everything on that one. But the topic of the hour and of the kind of, well, I don't want to say of the year, because the IUL was pretty darn huge. But what we're looking at now is the brand new Final Expense Eagle Select. And this it's a total game changer, guys. It is a total game changer when it comes to the final expense market. Again, a lot of things that we've been hearing from you guys, from agents, is that what you want to see from Americo is, of course, we want you guys to come to Americo first, right? But we also know that you guys have been saying for a long time, some things that we want to see is more competitive rates. We want to have flexibility in the application when it comes to the writers. We want to be able to approve more clients based on certain conditions. And we want to make sure we can keep it the fast, simple, easy process with our e-app, because I don't think I'm being biased or anything, because I'm with Americo. But I really do think Americo does have the fastest, most simple and easy process from start to finish out of any carrier in the game when it comes to simplified issue. Like,
it's awesome.
I think we're the fastest, the easiest. Text signature, everything is just super easy. So let's get into this. Do I have the opportunity to share my screen?
Yes.
Do I have that?
Yes.
I do. All right.
While you're clicking, I would agree that Americo does do, there we go. It is so fantastic, which is the reason why our little agency did $2.7 million with Americo alone last month.
Oh my goodness.
Just that's how much we love you. So it's exciting to see the continued evolution. And I'll tell you, when we're dealing in the landscape of life insurance, there's a lot of young people that think that they're going to live forever. And, they'll just buy the cheapest term they can have possible. But then there's the large majority where there's the silver tsunami, where there's, depending on who you read, there's 12 to 15,000 people turning 65 every single day, which is our bread and butter market for this whole life product. And it's so great to see the evolution. I haven't even seen the evolution. I'm on the edge of my seat here to see this new product, but I've sold so much Eagle Premier that to see that you guys are now, here we are going to evolve this product. I mean, agents are going to be ecstatic about it. So let's, your green light, let's go.
All right. Well, I could not go into the product without bringing up our You First Rewards bonus. You just were talking about all the different bonuses and how much has been paid out to the agents. And we really want to commend those agents that really put the work into it. You guys just did 2.5 million just last month with us. So we have our You First Rewards bonus program, and this is really named after FFL because you guys put family first, and so we put you first. And what this is going to be for you guys, if you are brand new or you've been with us for a long time, you know that we love to compensate you guys as agents. So we are getting towards the end of that second qualifying period that started back on June 1st and is going until November 30th of this year. This is going to be able to pay out right before Christmas, get Christmas ready to go for you guys, a bonus check of at least $5,000 to agents that qualify. And there's no cap on this. So it could be up to $5,000. It could be $50,000. It just depends on how much you're selling and how much you're going with Americo. A couple qualifying on how to get there. Obviously, you have to have 50,000 You First credits, which is just annualized premium. And then we're looking at your persistency. Obviously, persistency is a direct reflection on production and how much of your business is staying on the books. So looking at that first premium applied ratio of 70% or better, we're also going to have 6-month at 82% and 12-month at 70%. You hit all three of those percentages, plus that 50,000, you've got a $5,000 check coming to you right before Christmas. And again, there's absolutely no cap on this. And one thing that I was looking at, Grady, when we were at Ignite just a few days ago, is just this year, we're paying out over 2.5 million in You First bonus rewards. But what's even more exciting about that is that we have had 180 first-time qualifying agents get a check, a You First bonus check. Like 180 brand new agents have qualified for this bonus, which I think is just phenomenal. Like that's 180 brand new agents that is really feeling the success and what really this industry can do and when you're put with the right people. So great job. Really excited to see even more come back. So let's go. Let's jump in it. Eagle Select. Here it comes, guys. We are getting ready to release this in the first week of November. So we're looking at this. What is new? What's different than the Eagle Premier to Eagle Select right now? So we are going to be able to offer 3 different levels of coverage. Select 1, going to have the lowest premiums. Select 2, going to be similar to Eagle Premier premiums right now. But another big factor in this one is that Select 3. So this is going to be very, very different than what we currently have. Eagle Premier or Guaranteed Issue, those are the only 2 options right now. Now, when this one comes out, we've got 3 different options. We're going to be able to have more competitive rates. We're going to have still same day one coverage. You're also going to be able to offer those clients that may have more health conditions that select 3, where with the GI, it is a 3-year waiting period. This select 3 is only a 2-year graded period, plus significantly lower premiums than the current GI. So very excited about that for you guys. We're also going to have that opportunity to be flexible with that accidental death being an optional rider that you can add on. We have completely streamlined the underwriting to make it even faster for you guys. And of course, again, if we haven't said it yet, again, lower premiums. So everything you guys have been asking and wanting to make Americo that much more competitive in the final expense market, we're doing it right now with Eagle Select. So we're still going to keep those great components that we already have. So we still have that instant underwriting decision. Policy number is going to be provided immediately. You're going to be able to get that policy delivered immediately also using the e-delivery. No amendments, no paperwork, commissions paid daily. And of course, it all qualifies towards that You First cash bonus. So everything that we already absolutely love that's going and working for you guys, we're bringing it on over for this one as well.
Love it.
So again, just going through those, maintaining those quality, everything that I was mentioning, the instant decision policy, commissions paid daily, that You First cash bonus, everything right there. All right. So let's talk to Eagle Select number 1 and Eagle Select number 2. You're going to get that full death benefit day 1. Still going to be those ages from 40 up to 85. Okay.
Nice.
Those face amounts still going to be that 5,000 up to 40,000, instant decision, non-medical. You're also going to have the opportunity to still use that quit smoking advantage. That's one of those benefits that you will only find with Americo is that quit smoking advantage. So those clients that are tobacco users, we're going to be able to offer them the first 3 years of that policy at that non-tobacco rate. Okay. So that's going to come with Eagle 1 and 2 as well. Eagle Select 3, it's going to be that 2-year graded benefit, going to be from ages 40 up to the age of 75. And face amounts, this one's a little bit different from the guaranteed issue, 5,000 up to 25,000. Okay. So the way that the graded benefit's going to work is that if they pass away due to, natural causes or anything in the first 2 years, they're going to get their premiums back plus the interest rate equal to the number of months since it's been issued. So let's say they passed away in month 18, right? So they're going to get all their premiums back plus 18%. Okay. So that's how those are going to work with the
interest rate is based on the length of time at which they had the policy.
The number of months since they've had it to issue. Yeah. So the first 2 years, if they pass away in those first 2 years, based on natural causes, they're going to get all their premiums back plus the interest rate equal to the number of months since it was issued. So if they issued, 12 months ago, they're going to get all their premiums back plus 12% of the interest rate.
That's huge. So they die in month 23, they get a 23% rate of return.
Yeah.
That's great.
And then the 24th month, they get their whole...
I don't want them to die, but I'm very happy that they are getting a great return on that. That is a marketable, because traditionally other carriers that we have in this space, it's 10% on that rate of return. So they make it to month 11, they're already doing better. Now, granted, we want them to live decades past the purchase of this product, but granted, they're in this Eagle Select 3 tier because of some health challenges that they're experiencing. So that neither here nor there. Many people live for many more years. Now, Sean Simpson's got a good quick question. Does the app determine what select product to put them in, or do we need to know?
Nope. The app will tell you right there in the app instantly. Like there's not going to be any time where in the application you submit and be like, underwriting will get back to you with a decision. No, it's going to tell you immediately whether they are 1, 2, or 3.
Gotcha. Awesome.
So Yeah, it's
and 25,000 on that sort of graded death benefit type product where
yep.
I mean, that's a 150% increase in what we had option of before. So
Yes.
that's wonderful. Awesome.
Yeah, so very, very excited with all these new upcoming benefits and features with the Select. So kind of give you guys a little bit of comparison. What is it going to look like when it comes to rates, right? So we kind of threw up a couple different options right here for you guys. So right now, Select One, if your client is significantly less than Eagle Premier right now. Okay, and this is looking at a 62-year-old male non-smoker for 10,000 is kind of what we're looking at. Okay. Looking at then we're also, let me go back here. Then we're also looking, if you look at like Select 2, kind of very comparable to Eagle. Select 3. If you look at Select 3 and then look at Eagle GI.
Oh, it's crazy.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
And they're even getting more of a benefit too with that Select 3.
Yeah.
So we're very excited about that. And the other thing that you're going to be able to see when you use that agent tools and you go in and build that illustration, this is what's really cool that you guys can use to help even solidify sales, keep your name in front of your clients. You're going to be able to use this to use it for quoting for your clients, but it's going to be a clean professional quote for your client to see exactly what Select 1, 2, or 3 could be for them. It's also going to show them the cash value of the policy and how it's building, plus probably one of the most important parts of using an illustration is up there in the right-hand corner is going to actually have your information as the agent. So you send this to your client and they have your name, your phone number, your email, like everything for you. So they know who to contact if they ever need anything. I absolutely love using illustrations with all of when I was an agent, with all of my calls, all of my sales, I would create these all the time and send them. So you can do that right there in Agent Tools. You'll get the quote for 1, 2, and 3, so you can see what those premiums would be for your clients. Now, the other thing, again, we mentioned we've got that quit smoking advantage. Nothing is going to change with how it works. It is going to be available for levels 1 and 2. On level 3, we don't ask about tobacco. So we don't even ask about tobacco on level 3, but it is available for levels 1 and 2. And remember, this is where they are going to get that non-smoker rate for the first 3 years of the policy. Give them an opportunity to make either healthier life choices for them or just save some money. So we're really excited that we're still able to offer that. And then, of course, we've got that accidental death rider for you guys. It's going to also be available for Eagle Select 1 and 2 only as well. It does cost an additional premium, but you can also configure that right there in the agent tools in that illustration. You can see exactly the additional cost that it would be to add on to their policy. So with that, also, there's no additional underwriting or anything when it comes to adding on the accidental. The death benefit is going to be equal to the face amount of the policy. So if you've got a $25,000 policy, the accidental is going to be $25,000. Okay. And of course, we're also going to include that common carrier, which is going to, I just kind of put this on, it's the triple indemnity, right? Accidental is double, common carrier is it's going to triple. So same one with the 25,000. If they pass away due to an accident, they're getting another 25,000. So now they've got 50,000. If they die due to an accident and they're on a common carrier, now they're getting 25,000, another 25,000 because it was an accidental, and then another 25,000 because it was on a common carrier. So that 25,000 just turned into 75,000 for the client. So, and again, if they add the accidental, common carrier comes automatically with it. So they get the double and triple indemnity automatically if they add that.
It's so nice that you made that an option, because another carrier makes that an option, which is, and we're not going to be selling on price, but when you're competing on price or you're trying to replace a policy because you think you've got better coverage or the client now it has greater needs and they've had it and you've done proper underwriting and you're going to be putting the client in a better position, it's nice to be able to remove one option. That way you can compare apples to apples, because Eagle Premier was always a few bucks more because that was built in. Now, granted, it's a greater value, but oftentimes our agents didn't know that or weren't able to explain it as well. So now we've got a menu instead of a pre-fixed meal. There we go.
Exactly. Yes, we really are looking at apples to apples.
A la carte.
So,
yes.
A la carte. Yes, there you go. A la carte. And then you guys also kind of mentioned how we've streamlined the underwriting. This is something that I think is probably one of the coolest things that we are doing with the Eagle Select. There may be some situations where you don't have to ask the client any additional health questions other than like the first 3 that's on the page. So the first health question, we're going to identify the elements that may be considered for underwriting. So, you're really going to ask the client if you've ever been diagnosed with any of these, and it's going to be kind of like little check boxes, checking all of them that have applied to you. Okay. Once they admit to the conditions, here, that's not necessarily going to result in a decline. All right. Remember, right now with Eagle Premier, if they answer yes to any of the health questions right now, it's a GI, right? Or it's a decline. Like, we can't even offer them any coverage. So just because they answer yes to some of these conditions does not mean that they are getting declined. It does not mean that, we cannot offer them coverage. It is really going to make us look at each client individually and their health profile, which is going to allow us to offer coverage to a lot more people. Now, based on the questions that they do answer yes to, there may be additional questions tailored to each client's response. If they were to say yes, they had diabetes, the next question that we may ask is probably going to be like, when were you diagnosed? Do you have any complications? And that's about it, right? After that, we don't need to ask them if they've had cancer, if they didn't say cancer on the first page. So we're not even going to ask it.
Yeah.
So we absolutely love that we are streamlining this for you guys and making it so much faster and easier for you. So this is kind of an example of what it would look like, right? So on this one, they did say yes to diabetes, and you can see it right here, the additional question. It's going to tell you what the question is pertaining to. Again, it's going to ask you diagnosis, and then it's going to ask if there's any complications. Check all that apply. If they don't have any that apply to them, you don't check any of it. Okay? And that's all that we're going to ask for it.
Simple.
Very, very simple.
Question from Alex says, is Select 2 going to be harder to qualify for than Eagle Premier?
No. I would not say no. I would say if you have somebody that is qualifying for Eagle Premier right now, they absolutely will qualify for Eagle Select 1 or 2.
Got it.
Yeah. They absolutely would be a Select 1 or 2.
And a great question, Alex, but a lot of it's just common knowledge, right? This all comes down to math, essentially, guys, right? So it's actuarial science is the terminology for, and we'll be very factual here, determining the morbidity rate of humans based on medications they're taking, health ailments they have, life choices, build, are they overweight or not, height, which is associated with build, do they smoke or not smoke, right? They generally say if you have if you have low body fat and you're healthy and you don't take any medications and you don't have any health challenges, you're going to live longer, right? The more things you start stacking on top that are going to be health related, overweight, you smoke, you've had diabetes diagnosed in your 40s, you've had atrial fibrillation, you drink too much, you've taken Chantix at some point in your background. Like, it's just, so for any of you young guns or old guns on this call, right? This life insurance sales should be a direct reflection of understanding that, like, our own mortality is associated to our job. So do our best to live, take care of ourselves, right? But the same things go, well, why can't they get this? Well, they got cirrhosis of the liver because they drank for 37 years and you're pissed off they can't get Eagle 1. Like, how does it feel to want, right? No, that's it's an understanding that Your job as the broker is to do the absolute best job you can to find them coverage based on their current situation. We're not here to judge. We're not here to discipline. We're not here to give health advice. We're here to go, hey, man, based on where you are today. Now, here's a great line. You're only one prescription away from becoming uninsurable, right? Everything could change tomorrow. So we need to get you coverage today because those kids in the other room, or your wife, Betty, who volunteers at the church, and you're the full breadwinner here, needs to get some insurance put on you, because if health does turn, right? Because you're managing it well right now, Bob, and that's great. But right now we need to get something in place because you don't have enough from your job. And we know that anything you have at your job is not a private policy that you own. It's a company car, right? So, it's just, these are good questions, but like the main thing is we got to get them protected. That's why they're a lead. That's why they filled out a form online or sailed in a card or called a phone number. It's our job to put something in place at whatever cost.
Absolutely. Yes. Everybody's health, everybody's score has a number to it. What that number is, we can't see it, but our underwriting, based on that number, they're either going to qualify for 1, 2, or 3, or if it's a number we can't, they're going to be declined. So this is great. So this is what would happen if you guys are in the application and the client doesn't qualify for level 1. This is what's going to pop up immediately and let you guys see. And this might be one of my most excited features for you guys. So what it's going to tell you immediately, as soon as MIB and prescriptions come back, if they don't qualify for level 1, it's going to pop up right here. And it's going to tell you the following options are available. If your client prefers to change the face amount or product options, you may return to the product page after accepting an option. So looking at option number 1, what that is saying is that the face amount is going to stay at $10,000. So the face amount is staying the same, but now the new monthly premium is $44.42. So the premium increased, okay? Or option number 2, the face amount, and this is actually an old one because it actually says new. So it should say the new face amount would be this $7,593. The monthly premium is $34.64. So that means that our premium stayed the same, but now the face amount came down a little bit because they didn't qualify for that level 1. This is a great option to show you, this is level 2.
So this is level 2. So in this hypothetical situation, they originally proposed level 1 at $10,000 for $34.64.
Yep.
And it came back going, it doesn't say level, it doesn't say select 2, but that's the inference. Now, withdraw is an option, but what if I just want to go, what if I want, so we're kind of doing this based off the coverage, your initial coverage goal, assuming that they're comfortable with that $34 payment. And now, are you comfortable paying more? It seems like they kicked back based on your health situation, Mary, that just based on those cholesterol meds, they're going to charge a little bit more. So we can continue with this product, or we can pivot to another option. All right. But, Americo's great. So, these prices are still going to be good. This is another reason why you don't really want to sell on price. You want to sell on the benefits of the product, because we're just trying to get them covered. So this is going to this is pivoting to select 2.
Yep. And so let's say that they wanted to keep it at that premium. So you would select option number 2, but that's a really funky face amount, right? So what you could actually do is go back to product. So if I'm going to scroll back here and you see up here in the corner where it says product, you would just click on product and go back and then change the face amount to either 7,000, 7,500, or 8,000, right? Keep it as close. So you can actually adjust the face amount right there in the application. Or if they're like, oh, wow, I can qualify, because also down here, it says the maximum is 30,000. So we could go up to 30,000. So this one tells me that they already have a 10,000 in place. So because maximum amount is 40,000. So the maximum that we could get this client would be an additional 30,000.
Cool.
So I love that right here, you guys are going to be able to present that to your clients. And really, if it is a client based off of premium, we can keep them right there in the premium. If it's about face amount, we can keep them right there at the face amount.
Awesome.
So love it. So those were the big benefits and exciting. Where am I at? There we go. Big things with the application for you guys. Absolutely love, again, all those benefits. We're going to be able to go right into it for you guys. I'm going to go live for you guys that first week of November. I really do feel like, and this was something else that we've seen. So this is another little tidbit for you guys. Out of all of the applications that we've been running with this, for every application that we have not been able to offer level 1, 2, or 3, every single one of those clients ended up being a 100% guaranteed issue client. There was not one other single time that we could take a client that we did not offer 1, 2, or 3 to, and another carrier approved it at a higher level of coverage. So
Awesome.
if we can't approve them, you know that is a true GI client.
I love it. When we quote, are we gonna have a quote? Is it back to the quote tool? Would they be able to see the 3 levels if hypothetical based on age, sex, coverage amount? They'll see the 3 options, and then I can go, Mary, our goal is to get this product at $40. Hypothetically, based on your health situation, it could come back at $49. And, and then, but worst case scenario at $10,000, it could be 63. And we can either show that on screen or tell them over the phone. So let's go start the application process. They'll know those three quotes from the quote tool.
Yes, we're going to hopefully make sure that insurance toolkit, all the toolkits and everything, they pull all 3 of them, because the only, it doesn't matter, based on like what's ran in their health or anything, nothing's going to change those quotes.
Those numbers will always be the same based on.
They'll always be the same for that
age and price.
Age and price. Yep. And face amount.
Cool. Sean Simpson's asking about the terminal illness. Any living benefit components? So we've got we have the traditional life insurance benefit, $10,000. Then we've got the optional add-on accidental, and then we have the included common carrier accidental that comes if you select accidental, right?
Yes. For levels 1 and 2, it does have the accelerated benefit as well. Yes. So that one automatically comes with it.
And what is is it just still terminal?
Yep. It's still the terminal illness.
And 50%.
Yep.
There you go, Sean. Boom. Got you, bro. Yes, Kurt, you'll know the select known before you run the app. So does the double accidental come included with the common carrier together, or are they completely separate? Yes, Christian, as Lindsay said, they are together when you add it on. If you don't add it on, then there's no additional benefit. They'll just get their standard face amount, accidental or health situations. So Any other questions, please continue to drop them in the chat. And this is so goal is, if you could, will you tell people how hard this was to do? Because these products they take years. The people that are like, what took, what's the like they take years, and then you got to go to each and every single state and submit and get approved and all. So I don't want to spoil it, but will you tell people how hard this was to kind of build
it? Y'all, it's hard. I had no idea. I had no idea when I was an agent. I'm like, why is it so hard? Like, why can't you guys just push a button and just make it available? Like, just add it to it, right? But it took a long time. And like what Grady was saying, like the longest part of it is going and getting everything approved through the states. Getting everything approved through the states take a long time, but also working with our actuaries, working also like with other carriers and, looking at how their model is and, risk scores and mortality rates and everything. Like there are so many things that go into building and presenting and releasing a new product. It's literally taking like almost 2 years for us to be able to get this ready to go. So just the fact that we were able to get the IUL, which imagine how complicated that was with like interest and like all the different market, like we got that one out. And then our team, we were also ready to get this one out all within just like 7 months of releasing. So we couldn't be more excited. We know that this has been something that's been talked about and wanting to do for a very long time. Final expense is one of Americo's core products. And, one of our slogans and one of our themes that we stand by is we're in it for life. And this is one of those products, you'll see some some companies come out and they'll do some pretty drastic things, and they're no longer here. But with Americo, we really look at our products. It takes a long time because we really look at it from every single angle, because we are in it for life and we're going to be here for life, so that your clients always have that Americo protection for them for all of their lives as well. So just like you guys are into help protecting lives, we're in it for life. So we're really excited for this next, oh my goodness, I haven't even, like, 2025 is going to be a record year on so many levels, not only for Americo, but also for FFL. Like, if you're just getting started, like, buckle up, hold on, because it's about to get crazy.
I love it. A lot of sleepless nights and jugs of coffee being poured over there to come out with the IUL and do on track to do 58 million in the first 12 months with just us alone, and then to come out with another incredible whole life in the same exact period of time. I mean, I'm getting hot. I have to hold on. Do I have two Americo?
You're doubled up. You're doubled up. I got right there, doubled up.
Oh, let's go. All right, we're in it, Lindsay. So,
yes.
Okay. So I love it all, and it's an exciting place to be. And just your reference, there are some companies that are no longer in this space anymore. And the thing where you as agents should still hold confidence in the insurance industry is all that business was purchased by another company. And so all your clients' policies are in force, the renewals, all those things. Insurance companies are the most financially solvent companies in the world, right? Because there's so much money that must be held in reserves to ensure the life insurance benefits. So you have so much pride as an agent to be marketing and selling a product that's going to be here, that's been here for what is 100? Not a millennia, and not a decade, a century. And I mean, America started in like 1906. I mean, you guys have been around forever, so it's great to see it. Let's go a couple more questions. Back in the day, we used to have Ultra Protector, which is gone now. Now we moved to Eagle Premier. Now Sean's question just brought up some old warm and fuzzies. He said, what would be the purpose of running Eagle Premier? Now, is this replacing Eagle Premier, or are there going to be two whole lives in tandem for a little bit until we get rid of Eagle Premier, or what's the plan?
We're getting rid of Eagle Premier. Okay. So Eagle Premier and Guaranteed are going to be gone.
Okay.
And now everything's going to be under Eagle Select.
Got it. So it's just we're getting rid of the old Tesla, and now we've got a Cybertruck. And like, if you like Cybertrucks and Tesla and Elon Musk, but we're evolving, right? We're evolving.
We are evolving. Yes, this looks a lot better than those Cybertrucks. Believe me.
Yes, those are. I mean, my kids like them. I'm like, dude, they're ugly, man. I don't know if they had 6 seats. I have 4 kids, so I'm like, I can't even buy one because it wouldn't even hold on my children. But
nope.
Well, my wife wouldn't. She probably wouldn't ride it anyway. Maybe. Never mind. The question is, Christian Perez is asking, I mean, right now you're in 48 states minus Washington and California. Like we talked about, it is, you're going up against, bureaucracy. You're going up against all kinds of stuff. Do you have a timeline on California and Washington? 2027, 2025? Any idea?
We can usually get Washington faster than we do California. California usually takes a little bit longer. Hopefully by I'm going to say maybe by the end of 2025, beginning of 2026, we can get Washington, but I'm betting it'll probably still be a little bit after that. But by the time we can get California,
got it.
It just takes so long for states to approve new products.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just there's a lot of people we know in California. They want it in California more than you could possibly want it in California.
Yes.
But it's just, I remember when my wife was a nurse and we were moving to California this is another life. We applied to the board of nursing for her to get her nursing license. It took almost like 2 years to get approved, and she had all the documents and notary. We drove it to the nurse's office in Sacramento and put it on their desk, and still took years to happen. And like in Phoenix, I mean, I think you're approved in 12 hours. So like, it's just California, they move at their own pace and they don't need your business, but if you want it, get in line. So just the way it is, guys. Good news. NIPR.com, go pick up another state license and you can sell in any of the other 48 states that this incredible product is being released in first week of November.
Yes.
So people will just log in one morning and it'll be there, or you. I'm
We'll
sure you'll
be
see
there.
emails. We'll have videos. There'll be. We'll. Is there? We got some first day goals. What do you think?
Oh
1,000
my
apps?
gosh.
1,000 apps. What should we stack some policies to put through?
Oh,
What would be a first good day goal? We could try to get the message out for you.
so
Or first week, first month. I mean, I don't know.
oh
We don't
my
want to
gosh.
break it.
So fun fact for you guys. I don't know if you guys realize this, but for FFL on a daily average, you guys submit about 1,500 policies a day with Americo.
That's
Okay. 1,500. Okay. A day. So and that's with all products. That's all products. But I would say, gosh, I'd say if we could probably do about 700-800 just Eagle Selects.
in.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, Sean.
Jeremy would, well, he won't give me a vacation because we got so much work to do, but he would think about giving me a vacation probably. But yes, I'm going 700
You
Eagle
gotta spread it.
Select.
You gotta get some marketing out around it. We just need a date, and we'll get pad some policies on. If it's coming on a Thursday, we'll pad it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Mary, we're gonna get this Thursday. We got a brand new product coming out, gonna be lower rates. I mean, we could sell that.
All right, I'll get you guys the date. I will shout it from the rooftops. If you guys haven't followed, if you're not following me on Instagram, you got to make sure you follow me on Instagram.
We'll put it right now.
So hold on, where's my phone? Because I am one of the most terrible people when it comes to Instagram. I don't know how to use it. I just do videos and I send them and they get posted somehow.
There we go.
Hold on.
I mean, I follow you. I mean,
I know you follow me. Where is it that you find your number? Oh, here it is. FFL.America. Nope, that's our website. Oh, shoot, fire. Where's it at? Oh, here it is. FFL_Americo agents.
No,
there it is.
You're Lindsay Americo or something.
Yeah, FFL_Americo agents. There we go.
Oh, there you are. Okay, there you are. Lindsay with Americo. That's right. Okay. FFL_Americo agents. There we go.
Yes.
We're on it. Okay.
Boom.
Lindsay, you're awesome. Everybody, please drop some love in the chat. Go drop a LA, drop an ES for Eagle Select, drop Americo A, drop something, show some love. Show her thank you. She stepped away from the beach to come into that. No, I'm just joking. meetings on meetings these days.
Yes.
Fourth quarter push. So, but just show Lindsay some love for introducing us to this exciting product that we all get access to. That is more options, better coverage, more approval rates, increased better premiums, and all of it counts towards the You First bonus. Just keeps getting better and better and better. So, thank you so much, Lindsay, for joining us. We'll get this pushed out to YouTube here in the next couple of days, and we're looking forward to launching this thing. 700 plus apps day one. We can do it.
Day one.
Love
it. Awesome. Well, again, you guys need anything, just let us know. Let us know how we can help. We are here to help you guys in any way that we possibly can. I'm very excited. Thank you again for letting me join you guys today. You guys are just rock stars. So I'm just very honored and privileged to be able to be in the same room as you guys. So I really appreciate it.
Awesome. Well, exciting. Let's close out the year and we'll have more fun to come. So enjoy the rest of your day. Appreciate and everybody out there. Appreciate you guys so much for joining us. And we'll see you back here next week. Thank you all. Bye for now.